As Christmas draws near, Santa Claus is appearing everywhere. From cute cartoons to waving in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Santa Claus has taken over the holiday season. Do we know who this jolly man in red is? Do we know why we practice some of the traditions that we associate with Christmas? I'm Sarah from ProPros, and we are going to find out more about this famous festive figure and why we partake in certain traditions in hopes that Santa will come down our chimneys. Santa Claus has been a popular figure in America ever since the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas was published in 1823. Since then, he has become a widely known figurehead for Christmas. According to Penny Redstad, Santa was created as a unifier of different Christmas celebrations during the 19th century. With the development of new technologies, the United States wanted to unite the people's common celebration of Christmas and their traditions, making Christmas a more American holiday. According to History.com's 2010 article, Santa Claus can be traced back to St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas was a bishop in the 3rd century AD. He had a reputation of generosity and kindness towards those in need. The name Santa Claus derives from the Dutch translation of the saint's name, Sinterklaas. In one legend, Nicholas provided money to a father of 3 girls so they would not have to be sold into prostitution. The story said that he threw the gold in through an open window, and the money fell into the shoes and stockings that were drying by the fire. According to the St. Nicholas Center's site, the tradition of hanging stockings or leaving shoes out for Santa Claus came from this story. Leaving milk and cookies for Santa became an American tradition in the 1930s during the Great Depression. Sarah Pruitt stated in her 2015 article, Don't Forget Santa's Cookies and Milk, that many parents tried to teach their children that it was important to give to others and to show gratitude for the gifts they were lucky enough to receive on Christmas. In other parts of the world, children will leave different food and drinks in exchange for gifts. Pruitt wrote that this may be rooted in the tradition of Norse children leaving food for Odin and his 8-legged horse, in hopes that the god would bring them gifts. Some people have been leaving food for St. Nicholas the night before St. Nicholas Day. Many traditions are rooted around St. Nicholas and other religious figures and practices. While a lot of the history and beliefs behind these practices have been forgotten, the tradition has been deeply rooted within the Christmas holiday. So, as we are hanging our stockings and laying out our cookies for Santa, let's remember the cultures that have shaped our traditions.